Yeah, but shout out to him, like straight up. Like he basically put me on to making music and stuff. And
He made you
yeah,
sell
I mean,
sell your soul.
I guess, yeah.
Welcome everyone to One on One with Galaxii Boii. Corny ass fucking title, but it was on the spot. It's all about the content, really. Here we have the amazing singer artist Majin Boo.
Hey, what up?
So I just want to start out on how me and you met. Like me and you came in contact with each other at the Ted Brown store.
Yeah, that
That
was
was
kind of weird.
Yeah, it was definitely an awkward confrontation, but yeah, no, my recollection, I was getting some stuff for Aaron. He was buying a mic stand or something like that, and I was just looking at stuff, and then I saw this guy kind of like looking at me, and I know it, yeah. So anyway, I noticed this guy looking at me, and then I look away, and then I look to my left, and then Majin Boo's right there. And he's like, hey, he's like, you produce, huh? And I'm like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And he's like, oh, cool, cool. He was kind of like shy and stuff like that. And then, yeah, just I don't know, like the way you approached me, definitely, it made me recollect myself, kind of thinking like, wow, people actually listen to the podcast, people actually watch me and what I do and whatnot. And so,
Mhm.
and then you're like, yeah, we end up exchanging numbers and whatnot, or Instagram, and I end up getting looking up your music, and I was like, man, this guy's actually pretty damn good. I was like, this guy actually fuck with his music. I was like, when someone gives me their info and stuff, like I usually expect the worst. But
Yeah,
no,
I know
dude.
what you mean.
But no, I've been showing your music love constantly, man. I just love your music. It just, it's for people who don't know, it's like R&B slash crunchy. It has a little lo-fi vibes in there. It's just very vibey, very chill. What would you call your genre?
Honestly, I don't really think I have a genre per se, and I don't really like to. I mean, a lot of people say that they don't really like to confine themselves within a genre, and I honestly think the same way because I could honestly be doing any type of music that I really want to. I actually got some new stuff coming out that's actually going to be like way different from the stuff that I usually do.
That's
So it's going
good.
to be, yeah, I love experimenting with different stuff. And most of my sound is typically that lo-fi R&B type, that type of vibe and stuff. But just know, like I'm diverse. I can do other stuff. So
Is that where approaching these next songs, are you was it on purpose trying to do something new? I mean, like we're always trying to do something new, but like was it like your purpose, going towards this next project or song?
Um, yeah, I would more say it's so I have we have a collection of artists called CB9, and I actually work with Dark World, Vandry, and Young King, and those are my homies. So when we do make music together, it kind of helps me expand into stuff because they are different genres. And I'm actually doing a Dark World song, and it's actually going to be more like a melodic hip hop, type type of vibe. So I'm definitely experimenting with that, like using auto tune for the first time with my voice and stuff like that. You know.
Yeah. No, I remember when Autotune was barely coming out, like T-Pain and stuff, and everyone was shying away from it, and now everyone's all for it now. I feel like Travis Scott kind of normalized it for everyone, and even me, I'm like, even for like the people who are very strict on their vocals, like I feel like Autotune really comes in and smooths it out for you. Like you don't have to sound like a fucking robot like T-Pain or something like that, but
Mm-hmm.
definitely it helps your vocals. It smooths it out. It makes it more listenable. I think being an engineer and a mixer. I prefer using auto tune.
I don't really see it as like correcting like pitches for me, I personally see it as like an instrument, another way to like use my voice in a like basically like an effect. Because I mean, I would consider myself a pretty good singer. I could usually hit notes pretty well and stuff. Because I've done a bunch of like singing stuff, through high school. So I know I could do that, but I like experimenting with auto tune. It's like so fun because it opens up like a whole nother, like it's like a new instrument basically. Like
Mm.
I'm just using it so I can get like a certain sound, that melodic like hip hop. Like I love that sound, and I want to learn how to use that and incorporate it into my music.
Mm. Mm. I dig it, bro. I dig it. But yeah, dude. I want to transition to what you were just talking about with, your group, and you guys are called the Cafeteria Boys. Like, where'd that name come from again?
So this was a while ago. I don't know. It was probably like around, I want to say I forgot when exactly, but it's been a while, like 3 or 4 years ago, and
Mm.
we were just chilling. Just it all started in Dark World's garage, and I mean, he just made it up one day. He's just like, oh, like we're gonna be called Cafeteria Boys. Like that's gonna be like our group, and it was just me and him, and then Andrew joined, and then we also got Young King. But yeah, it was just kind of like a random moment.
Yeah. How did you even get like tap into music? Because I remember you were on one of my lives, and you were saying that you used to do choir or something like that.
Yeah, I used to do choir. I actually did choir for like 3.5 years. I
No,
joined
sheesh.
my Yeah, I did it in high school. I joined like kind of late into the second semester, and I was like, man, this shit's whack. Like I don't want to sing. Like that shit's whack.
Yeah, yeah, too hard for that shit.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to sing, and then like I don't know, I just started liking it more, and like over the years, I was like, dang, I'm pretty good. Because like I made it to All State, which is like one of the, like they take the best out of every school and stuff,
Mm.
for choir, and they go send you up to like a hotel and you go sing and stuff. So I mean, like at that point, I was like, damn, like I'm actually pretty good at singing, and I should probably like try and pursue it more, and it's something that I like doing. So that's how that came about.
Mm. Yeah, no. Yeah, were you always like before choir? Were you always like had this voice, or did you, I mean, like naturally come to it, like practice and practice?
I mean, I'm not gonna say that I was not naturally talented, because I feel like I was naturally talented. Um, but it doesn't matter, because you still have to practice and practice and practice all the time in order to get your voice just perfect. Or I'm not even perfect right now. I'm being honest. I'm nowhere close to perfect where I want to be with my voice. But as long as I keep on singing, keep on trying new stuff, just keep on. It all comes with experience, basically. The longer you sing, the longer you're gonna get better at it. I
Mm.
mean, the better you will get at it.
Yeah, no, because I've had some singers in here and some amazing, like amazing singers, and I'm just like, holy shit, like, how do you get that good? You're naturally that fucking good, like, like,
Hmm.
um, what do you call it? Are there any? Do you ever strain your voice?
Um, I try not to, because I learned I learned that in my music lessons, to not strain our we shouldn't strain our voice, and also you just learn proper singing techniques. So I try not to, but there I noticed that there is some people that will be naturally talented, and they do sound like they're straining their voice. But I mean, it's because they don't know yet. They don't know the fundamentals of singing,
Mm.
but they do know how to sing. Like that. Well, they don't know how to sing properly, but they can sing.
Yeah, see, that's weird. In my head, as someone that doesn't know in depth of that, in my head, I'm like, oh, you just sing. That's it. You just sing, you know.
Mhm.
And you've been able to study that for 3 years in choir and know that there's notes that your voice is an instrument. You know, there's high pitch, low pitch. You know, your different notes. You know, and and you know, like I didn't know that, you know, that your voice can get strained. I thought you just sang forever, you know. And and you know, what are some techniques? Do you have techniques on how to not strain your voice, and maybe some stuff to drink, you know, for people who are singers and are looking at this video for help, you know? Water. He's
Water.
like
It's the
water all
key.
day.
It's the key to success.
Yeah, dude, tell me. I got my water. I'll drink to that. Yeah.
Water is a big key to success. A lot of people don't drink a lot of water when they're singing, and that's really bad. You need to drink water, and you also you want to always sing from your diaphragm. My bad, your diaphragm. You don't want to sing from your if you sound if you feel like you're singing from your head, or like you're getting irritated whenever you sing notes, like headaches and stuff, then that's bad. You should not sing in that. You should not sing in that key or in those notes. Or what you could do is you could practice using your diaphragm and breathing properly, in order to hit those notes and stuff like that. Because people always think like, oh, I can't hit notes and stuff because I don't sing that high. Um, and that's kind of like a misconception because you can hit any note, you just have to practice and use proper singing technique.
Damn, Majin Boo, I'm gonna have to have you come over here and teach me how to sing, bro. Yeah, honestly, I've been singing, bro. I've been trying to sing, man, like here and there.
I know.
Sometimes I'll hit some fucking notes and no one will be here, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, no one heard me fucking hit this note. Like I was like, damn, that note was smooth and everything. Like sometimes it'll be scratchy, but no, I've been practicing, man. I've been trying to get in my singing mode.
Mm,
I'm gonna have to have you coach me, bro. Be my personal singing coach.
I got you, bro.
Yeah, bro. But you enjoy singing, no? Just like like why singing? Why not rapping? Why is singing like your go to thing? Like where are some of your inspirations and what you pull from?
I definitely pull from Rex Orange County. That's definitely one of my big inspirations. I love listening to his music. He's so like I love his voice. He's just good at what he does, and he's underrated. Even though people would say he's really popular, but still, I feel like he's super underrated.
Mm.
But they just man those like their instrumentals and just how he does his production and everything. It just sounds amazing. And he usually just sings. And I like sometimes he does like spoken stuff during his songs. So I like taking stuff from there, but also other inspirations like Frank Ocean. Obviously,
Yeah.
Frank Ocean does a lot of R&B and stuff, and he also raps. So I actually I like taking inspiration from that, and you can actually see in my songs, my like my more recent songs, I started incorporating rapping a lot more.
Mm.
Um, so I'm just trying to get inspiration from there, and I don't know if you know who also Omar Apollo.
Yeah, oh, bro, I
Um,
love him, dude.
yeah, Omar Apollo is so fire, underrated as hell,
No one,
but
no, yeah, he's up and coming.
he
Yeah.
yeah, he's definitely gonna be big as heck. And yeah, I mean, and you can also see inspiration in my music from that. Like what I tried on "Long as I Got You" with singing like in Spanish and stuff. Like I
Oh
got that
yeah.
from
What?
him.
Yeah. Where do you get the Spanish? Are you Mexican? Like, what's your
So
background?
I'm 100% Mexican. Yeah, I just look white.
What? Bro,
Yeah,
that's
but
hilarious.
both my parents are Mexican, and a lot of people like mistake me for being white and stuff, especially because of my accent. When I talk in English, I talk super white.
Yeah,
But
dude, that's insane.
yeah, but I'm like, yo puedo hablar español, pero
Okay.
no puedo hablar mucho, pero I get along, I get around. I
Same,
try.
bro. Same, bro. Dude, tell me why I've worked in warehouses and I'm working as a cashier, and at our store we get nothing but a lot of Mexicans as our customers, and I've learned more Spanish at being a cashier there than at a fucking warehouse. And I swear, like my Spanish is getting pretty good. They just can't hold a
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn more because I do like singing in Spanish. I feel like Spanish is one of the more romantic languages, and it just sounds super good, especially when you're like singing and stuff. So I definitely I like I'm gonna start incorporating a lot more Spanish into my music, but not overdo it because at the same time I don't want to oversaturate
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. Keep
Yeah.
both audiences entertained.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I was showing my mom your live performance, and she's like, "Wow, speaking in Spanish." She's like, "His Spanish ain't that bad." She was loving it. She was digging it.
Yeah, that's awesome to hear, man.
Yeah, no, yeah. Oh, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
and I just want to so one like three. I just want to list like five of them. Like a fourth is would be Bruno Major. I don't know if you've heard about him. He
Mm.
does super good. His voice is amazing, bro. R&B, just lo-fi type vibe. Like he is super good at doing. I would definitely, if I were you, I would look him up after this podcast. I mean, after this interview, because he's one of my. You can definitely hear that I'm inspired by him.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna have you send me a link. Yeah, I just listen to nothing but R&B, just singing stuff. It relaxes me. It's my vibe. I fall in love and I don't even have no one to love.
I definitely got to send you over my playlist then, bro. My sad playlist. That one's fire on Spotify, bro. I'll
Please,
send you
bro. Do me a favor.
that.
Put me on game, bro. Put me on game.
and
Oh, what's up? Oh yeah, yeah. You say you have one.
uh, yeah, just one more. I'm definitely inspired. I love XXXTentacion. I love his just how diverse of an artist he is. He's my favorite artist. Like just blank, I love listening to his music. It's definitely one of the inspirations. It's just so sad, that he passed away. I
Yeah,
feel like he would. I feel like he would have been the number one artist, like in like the whole charts and everything. You could already see it with his previous albums and stuff. Like he would have been. Honestly, I would have said he would have been bigger than Drake. um,
yeah.
but it's just so
Eventually.
sad.
Why is he your
Yeah.
favorite artist?
I just love his music, dude. Like I just love his old stuff. To like the progression of him is like it's like such like it's so amazing to see like his progression from like being like a hood rat, like doing crazy shit all the time, and then to like growing up, maturing, started getting back to his people, started being kinder and stuff, and just like his whole music, like I love turning up to like his like crazy, like fuck on sight, like that old
Yeah,
stuff, that SoundCloud stuff gets me
yeah.
hyped. And then but at the same time, like he has his sad album, like
Mm.
it's just like those sad moments. And like he's super diverse and he's good at every genre that he does. Like Mans even did a Spanish song like before a lot of like rappers started doing it.
Oh yeah, I remember
And
that. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, and even like that was like pretty good. And I was like, dude, I was like, this guy is like insanely talented. I was like, I want to become as talented as like diverse in genres as he is.
Yeah, dude. I think I definitely respect XX Tentacion for that. Like he's definitely on my radar. He's definitely, I think on a lot of people's radar and favorite artists is him because of his diversity and being able to pick up a guitar and do some lovey dovey shit and then do some fucking boom bap shit and with Joey
Mm-hmm.
Badass and just like he was all over the place and he was successful at those things. And yeah, no, I think me too. I think all of us, that's a good trait to have. Be able to hop on anything and reach as many people as you can.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, those are my five right now as of right now.
Yeah, bro. No, no, that's dope, man. Just But it's good to pull inspiration. I feel like when we first start out making music, we try to mimic our favorite artists. We're like, wow, like that song sounds sick as fuck. I wish I made that. I wish I could make
Mhm.
that type of thing. And we're so and we end up making it, but not exactly copying it in a way. We're kind of doing it our own way. But and then that's why Travis Scott came from Kanye West, and Drake came from Kanye West, and all these little babies and stuff like that, and so all these influences, and so no, it's good.
Mhm.
It's good. It's good to shout your influences. It's good to hold pride in that because people can like, oh man, you just sound like another fucking Omar Apollo, bro. And then as long as you give your credit, I think you're pretty safe on that. Like you know what? Yeah, I did pull from Omar Apollo. He's a big inspiration, and so
Mhm.
that's a good thing to have, bro. But what's some of your creative processes on trying to write a song? Like, how do you approach making a song?
Bro, it's just what I feel at the moment.
Don't tell me that.
Like,
No,
like as it is, it just be like that, man.
yeah,
like like I'll just be thinking of some sad shit and I'll just be like, damn, like, that's kind of fire. I need to write that down.
yeah.
And sometimes you just write lyrics, and sometimes I'll just find an instrumental on YouTube and stuff, and I'll just be like, damn, like, this goes hard, and then I don't have lyrics or anything, so I'll just be like, man, I'll just
Yeah,
I'll just wait.
yeah,
And
you
then
because you find your beats from like YouTube and shit, no?
yeah, I find all my beats on YouTube. I look up like I literally look up like what my influential artists are, and I just look up type B, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, this shit goes hard. And I'm like, damn, yeah.
Yeah,
So
you have a really good beat selection. You have a good ear.
yeah, I try and look like I know when it's it. I'm like, yeah, that's it. Like I need to do that. So yeah, I mean, I usually, I go by instrumental first. I usually get the instrumental first, and then I mean I just start writing, like I just start writing whatever I'm feeling, whatever what anything, honestly. I just like try and make it more try and make it like listenable, palatable and stuff,
Yeah.
make it relatable and stuff. I don't know, like some
How
others.
I like how did you learn how to write? Like cuz I noticed that like I don't know, I love your choruses. Like they're not just 4 bars, they're like, they extend. You have I don't know, it's just like how like do you have a background in writing or it just came natural and just fucking just did that?
Like I honestly think that I'm pretty bad at writing, if I'm being honest. But I don't know.
Damn.
That's just my opinion, because like
Yeah.
I find it so hard for me to write stuff. But when I have inspiration, I will write a whole song. Like most of my songs, I'm gonna be honest, most of my songs probably are written within the first day and recorded within that day. Um, and then you can definitely hear that in my older music, because honestly, it's not as polished, and you can definitely hear it. But I mean, yeah, I mostly just like write stuff. I will write it, and then I'll try and record it the same day.
Mm.
But I kind of stopped. I kind of stopped doing that now, because I do still record, but I try what is it called? I try space like making like an actual structure to the song now.
Mm.
It's because I feel like before I wouldn't really make a structure. I would just like write and write and write and write and just whatever. Like I wouldn't even have courses sometimes and stuff, and I would just write and just sing and stuff. But I kind of want to go away from that, but at the same time, like still incorporate that, but kind of structure my songs, like have a bridge,
More
have
structure.
a yeah, have a chorus, have a verse, and you can definitely hear that in my two newest songs. The one I did for your song contest, and then the recent one. Yeah, I forgot. I give
You're
you
good. Yeah. With Jacobs, you mean?
yeah, with Jay. Yeah.
Um, yeah, no, I think it's a even like I think it's how you are when you're in the beginning. You just want like, bro, we're about to write a song tonight, record that shit, whatever. Like, you know, you don't think about a
Yeah.
chorus. If you get a chorus, you get a chorus. I remember me and my squad were so bad at choruses, like, you know, and when we would get one, we were like, fuck, bro, hell yeah, you know, it'd be like lucky, and you know, like even just trying to make a good song. I think that was like the key to everything, and then eventually when you guys start getting better and better, you're like, because even me now, I'm like, you know, I kind of want to structure my songs better. I want to get a bridge in. I want to have, you know, a little verse here and there. I want to have some ad libs to kind of support my vocals. And you start experimenting with things, and you start seeing what works. And eventually you just grow from that and become a better artist and better at recording and structuring your song.
Mm.
And I think that's where I'm at with my music as well. And then um, I study other people's music too. I'll study Wise's music. I'm like, what's he doing that I'm not doing? What's he doing right? You know,
Hmm.
or I'll hear what Drake's doing and hear the background vocals. You know, how's this working for him? And just studying the game. I think, you know, that's my best advice for new people is just studying the game and hearing what works, and and then just testing shit out.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely feel you on that. Yeah, I that's what basically I try and do. Just try and see like take inspiration from other artists and stuff, and try and like well try and listen to what they're doing in their backgrounds or stuff or what their vocals try and like take trying to mimic the same effect, but make it my own and stuff like that.
I dig it, bro. I dig it. Let me see what I got on my list of things, bro. Vocal plugins. Vocal plugins. What software are you using, bro?
I'm using Reaper right now.
What was it?
Reaper.
Reaper. I don't think I've heard that.
Yeah.
Where's that from? Where download? Is that free?
Yeah, it's free. It's a free program.
Bro, I'm gonna put you on FL Studio. I'm gonna send you the version that everyone
What do you mean? What version, bro? I think I already got that version.
has. Nah,
No, no, yeah. I
but
I
no.
have FL.
Oh yeah, you got FL.
Yeah, it's just that I've been working with this program for a while now, and you just get used to it and stuff, and then it's pretty good. It's a pretty good software. I mean, it's pretty like professional and stuff. That's what I like about it, and it's really easy to use. FL, I just man, I tried using FL, but I'm just like, dude, like this is too much like buttons and stuff, and I need to like watch a whole like YouTube tutorial on how to do this,
That's
like
what it is.
yeah, and I'm like with Reaper, I can just like just bam, 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 bam. Like the first day I started using, I'm like, what does this do? What does this do? And then like I figured it out within like 10 minutes. And I tried doing that with FL Studio. I'm like, yo, wait up, let me back up on this YouTube video, bro. What does this man just do? Like I don't
Dude,
know, man.
they make it seem so easy in a 5 minute video, and it takes you a whole hour.
Yeah, and I'm just like, man, but I'm definitely gonna move to FL Studios, hopefully soon. I really need to learn how to, because I want to do my own production. But I feel like that people who do their own production make the best music, in my
Yeah, no,
opinion. It's because it's just so much creative freedom and stuff, and it just sounds way better when you make your own music because you get to add certain effects or stop the beat and make it make your verses like on certain time that you want. You don't ever have to cut a song short because what I have a lot. I actually cut a lot of my beats short. For me. So that's I had to like modify the beat and stuff, and I really like doing that because first it's not really my beat, so I'm kind of fucking up with somebody's art,
yeah.
and then second, it's just it won't sound as good as if the beat was already made like that.
Mm. Yeah, no, it's definitely, I started off being a producer and then, eventually adapting to rap. And yeah, no, it's definitely beneficiary to uh, being able to do both, being able to mess with the reverb, turn up the percentage up and down, be able to mix your own beats, mix everything, and create your own stuff, not pay for the fucking beat, not having to go look for it, just build.
Yeah,
And yeah, no, I definitely I think it's every artist's dream, be able to produce their own stuff.
yeah, that's yeah for real. I mean, I try. I mix and stuff for my songs, and sometimes I feel like it comes out pretty well, and sometimes I feel like it comes out kind of whack. But I mean, uh, I think for the most part, I'm really learning on how to mix, and I feel like I'm getting better every time I make a song. And I definitely hear it with my new songs and stuff. Like I'm like, okay, I'm learning. I'm learning to mix and make sure that the levels aren't all fucked up and shit. So I'm it's a learning process, but I use I don't use that much effects on my voice, but I I do use a little bit.
Who's doing all the mixing over there?
I am, yeah.
No, are you mixing Dark World? Are you mixing your vocals too, or is everyone else mixing their own?
No, they're all mixing their own stuff. Yeah, they're all mixing their own stuff, and Dark World. Oh, dude, Dark World is getting really super good at mixing his songs. He's getting really good at it. It's kind of scary. It's starting to sound pretty like really like good production.
I think that's
So
I think that's what different like makes a song different. Like, is a mix. Like you can have this great fucking idea, but if it sounds fucking ducked down and you can barely hear yourself over the beat, like it makes an amazing writer not be able to have a good mix. I don't know. It just mix is everything. Mix is key.
yeah, for real. Like I wish I need a. No, I mean that, and that's why I'm really focusing on mixing and stuff now, because that is what makes your music good. It's not. It's really just the mix. Because when I hear, because I love hearing like Krios and Wise, like they just sound so professional. Like they sound like proper artists. Like their mixing is good.
Yeah, no,
That stuff.
I'm definitely have to go see what's going on over there at the messy room household.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely like I'm trying to get to that. I want to get to that level, but it's just
Yeah,
just learning and stuff. Just fucking up and then trying to do and just doing it over again and over. Just making more music in general. You just learn.
yeah, no. Oh, we how you know you have a good song?
So um when I know every time when I'm making up so okay, so I'll get my instrumental and I'll just start like, just start like rap, like just doing melodies and stuff over it. I'm actually pretty good at, I would say I'm pretty good at doing stuff like that, just creating the melodies and stuff. And I'll be like, damn, I'm like, that's pretty fire. Let me write some lyrics. And I'm like, all right. I put down my lyrics and then like, I sing it. And if I sing it play back and I just feel like a tingly sensation, and I'm just like, damn, I'm like, damn, I'm like, that is good. I'm like, I need to just keep on. I just don't want to stop. I don't want to stop writing this song right now. And I just get in the moment. I'm just like, yeah, that's gonna be sick. I'm like, that's gonna be hella cool. So I'll just write it out and then I'll finish the song and then I listen back and if I get that same sensation, I'm just like, damn, like I can't wait to share it.
Mm. Yeah, when you just like I think that's the key. Like just having fun, like having that positive energy. Like, whoa, this is going good. You're like just like the whole process is fun. Like you can't wait to the for each verse to get recorded. It's like it's a whole fun process. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, energy is key too. Energy and mixing.
yeah. I
Um,
I try and keep my energy really high and positive.
Yeah, dude. I always like when I have people in the studio. I always have to talk to them. Like I have to be, hey, how's your day? Get to know them and have a good fucking conversation and vibe and your thought process before we even start making a song. Because
Hmm.
I just love having that connection, that energy, and like I think yesterday I was over at Aaron's and like we talked for like a good half hour or so before we even hit the studio and went to go get food. Like it was a whole process. It was at least an hour of us just talking before we even hit the studio and
Yeah,
it's just a process. It's just my what I've learned so far is energy is key, and it's key to making a great song.
Yeah, and that's definitely I definitely feel that because when I'm with CB9, you know, when we get together, we don't just get into recording. We like to vibe and we like to talk to each other and stuff. You know, before we want to get that positive energy. So you know, we like to get things energetic before we start doing something, working on a project and stuff. You know.
Yeah, man. And that's so crazy. How did you guys get to know each other? Like, how are you guys just friends from school, or you know, because you guys have like so many, like I said, like Dark World has this fucking rock energy, and you have your R&B energy. Like, what's up with that? Like, how did you guys even become like friends? You guys seem like so definitely an outcast.
So definitely for sure me and Marcel, that's his name, that's Darkwell's name, that's his real name. Me and him have been friends for a long time. He's been
Since
like
the womb, huh?
since like second to third grade.
Oh shit! You guys
Yeah,
go
like
way back.
yeah. So we've been yeah
Have you
we've
guys stayed in
been
contact since then? Like have you guys stayed in consistent contact?
it's been, you know, off and on, you know, as friendships are. But I mean, we know that we're friends. You know, we'll always be friends. We're never gonna be not friends. We're never like
Beefing.
having
I'm,
beef.
wait, I'm waiting
Yeah,
for the
we're
Majin Buu and Dark World beef.
yeah, we're not beefing or anything. But yeah, me and him go way back, and Andrew Vandry, as
Hmm.
or you know,
Yeah.
he and I we did go to the same school, but I never really talked to him that much until you know, Marcel started introducing me to him and stuff, and I knew him and stuff. You know, we were cool, and we'd see each other in the hallway. You know, we'd be cool, but I mean, um yeah, we just met. I don't know, just Dark World brought us together, and you know, we just started, you know, clicking with each other, and now we're pretty good friends and stuff, you know.
And
But
Dark World just hit you up like, hey, I'm doing music now. Come check this out, or what? How'd that go about?
so yeah, I mean, basically that's what he said. I mean,
He's
I
like
mean,
exact
yeah.
words.
I mean, he's just like, hey, I'm gonna start rapping and stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay. I'm like, yeah, let me check you out then for sure. And you know, we just started talking. And he's like, oh, you should come and sing or something, or you should come and rap for me or something. I'm like, all right, cool. And his name was actually Mars at first.
Uh,
That's what his first name was. And he he
Exposing Dark
made, you
World.
know, yeah, we made a lot of projects. I think I want to say freshman or sophomore year, we just made a lot of songs together, and it was primarily just rapping. I actually started off just rapping, just straight up like just
Damn.
rapping.
Majin raps.
Yeah, yeah, I was just rapping most of the time, and you know, all those songs are now like private and stuff, and it's because, you know, it doesn't really fit
Bro,
into
you guys send me the unreleased Majin. And I'll trade y'all. I'll send you the unreleased Galaxy.
it's not unreleased. It's just in the vault. It's, we put it out there before. It's just that, you know, my Dark World, you know, he wants to put his own image now, and he wants to you know, stay with that image. So that's why he had to private you know, most of his like past songs, because they don't really fit with his genre anymore, and he really wants to stick with what
Mm,
he's doing right now, because he feels like he's good at
mm. Yeah,
that.
no, he definitely has that punk rock feel. He dyed his hair. I love it.
Yeah, but you know, shout out to him, like straight up, like he basically put me on to making music and stuff, and
He made you
yeah, I mean,
sell your soul.
I guess, yeah. No,
He's like, we are in this basement. We are the Cafeteria Boys, and you guys must sell your soul.
no, it was actually pretty funny because it was in his garage. It was just in
Ah!
his garage, and we were
Had
just
like
making music and stuff.
had a pentagram right there and everything. You're like Dark World. Why is there candles on the floor?
No, but yeah.
That's dope. And you guys just you know been brothers just vibing then, huh?
yeah, we just been vibing and stuff, and we're trying to get artists and stuff, like people that we actually mess with, like and personal friends that want to do music, like Young King. Young King is his real name is Noah, and he used to go to our school for quite a while, but then he moved over to I think to Seattle, somewhere around Seattle. Forgot the exact name, but he moved around there, and he was doing his own stuff, and then I don't know, I think he just wanted to do music, and I don't really know the whole backstory about it, but he wanted to do music, and he approached I don't know if Marcel approached him, or they approached each other or something, I don't know, but they and yeah, I don't know, it just he just started making music, and he's pretty dope and stuff. um he's definitely gonna be I just feel like he needs more of an audience, and that's what we all need to, we just need promotion and stuff, but he does I feel like he's gonna be really, his sound is definitely like unique, and it sounds like awesome, it,
Mhm.
it's something different, and I really vibe with this, so I definitely am. You're probably gonna see a lot of collabs with me and him, like in the future, because I love his style, his rapping. He just goes hard, bro. He's a freaking freestyle king, bro. That's why they call him
Hey.
Young King, bro. He's a freestyle king, bro. He just be vibing. He
Mhm.
just be he'll just be sending like random videos of him like on an instrumental. He'll just be like rapping, bro, for like 40 seconds. I'm like, damn.
Damn, we gotta get him on a
Like,
live and freestyle. We gotta you're watching. No, that's dope. But yeah, dude. Have you seen a lot of people in the Wapato Toppenish area that you kind of see are starting to pop up in there? Because I know I've been seeing my boy Big Tona down there. There's a rap scene down there.
yeah, there's definitely people who there's some artists, but it's just usually I don't really like the type of music that they make, but I mean, I do want to support them, obviously, because they are from our community,
Mm.
and but they are making their own moves and stuff from here. As you said, Big Tone, uh he's doing his own thing, and he's doing well for himself, and I kind of I fuck with them because he's been doing this stuff for a while. Like he's been trying to chase music for like a long, long time, and I respect that grind
Mm.
because it really takes dedication to like just stick with music. Like I think I was like, he's been doing it for like, I think like he posted like a video of his old self, and I think it was like 8 years or something like that. I'm like, damn, dude, that's that's a long time. Like
Mm.
I've only been doing this for like, I only started taking my music seriously like late last year. So like around November and stuff like that.
Well, why did it take so long? Did you not want to pursue it? Was it just like a hobby, or what is it to you?
Oh well, it was just like a hobby at first, because I was just rapping with Dark World, and we were just having fun in the studio, it was just fun times. And then I started making my own music. I made my own song. I made my first song, and I was like, damn. I was like, this is. I think this is something like I want to pursue. Like this is something I want to do. So I started making my own music. I started releasing a lot of songs, a lot of singles, and I'm just like, damn. This is like at first I was like, this is just like fun and stuff, and people were giving me a lot of good feedback. I was getting some pretty good views on there, and I was like, damn, all right, like maybe but still, at that point, I was like, I don't know. I got to worry about. Oh, hold on
He's like, the
a
hot pockets are done.
second. No, but I wasn't really taking it serious, and I was just like, like if it, I'll just nah. I took kind of a break for a while, and then I came back, and I was like, or I came back with the album, and I was like, man, or with
Oh
well,
yeah,
I started taking it.
what
I
made
started
you? Oh no, no, you finish. You finish first.
I sorry. I start on the song. What is this song? My bad, dude. I forget my songs, but
You're good, bro.
it's I don't remember, but it was one of the songs. Hold on, let me get it. Let me get it right here. I got my song card. I'm dumb.
You're good.
But yeah, I started. You can definitely tell I started taking seriously on it was when my I did one song is called. Let me get it up. Awkward silence.
Awkward silence. Do. Waiting for Majin Boo. Hey. No, but I was gonna say, what made you want to make this album? Was it just naturally? I don't know. Like, what was the inspiration around what's the album called again? Is it the Pink album or something? What is it?
Oh, it's Pink Matter. Yeah, my bad.
Yeah, the Pink Matter. What's that name even mean? Like, where's the inspiration around that?
Uh, it's really it's simple. It's just my name, like just like
Majin Buu.
Majin Boo. Yeah, like Pink Matter.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Yeah. But yeah, as I was saying, so I started taking music seriously. Waste of time. You know that song, right?
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah. I think I know. I remember that one. I think I like that
yeah,
one too. I think that's one I like.
yeah. So I started taking music seriously from there, and then I started writing some singles, and then there were people were telling me like, "Oh, make an album." Like, all right, cool. Like maybe I should. I'll just make one, and I I just fucking grinded out that album. I delayed it for a couple times, and I was like, because I needed to get it perfect. I need to get it perfect. I need to get the song. But I was like, damn, I need to make an album, and
Were there songs that
um,
didn't make the album?
no, all those songs are the only songs I have from that album. There's no like there might be like some instrumentals. I was like, oh, I can't really do anything on there, but like I didn't really write anything else. There were definitely like a big group, a big selection of instrumentals that I had that I chose from. So, but there wasn't like no uncut like final songs and stuff like that.
God damn, I'm trying to get these unreleased Majin Buu records.
I do not have any. That's the problem. I don't have any unreleased songs, and I need to work on that because I need to have songs already ready and ready to release. It's just I feel sometimes I get lazy, but like now I feel like I want to start making a bunch of singles, and I'm just gonna save them up and release them, man.
Yeah, dude, that's what I'm trying to do is just build up a back catalog and just go in these next couple of weeks, man. I'm trying. I'm telling you, I'm in album mode, dude. I'm trying to work. I'm about to work
Yeah.
after this.
Yeah, bro. Album mode is fucking sick, dude. I loved when I was. I mean, it was kind of frustrating, kind of stressing, but like when you get like your whole album and you're just like down, like man, it feels good. It feels good when you do that.
Dude, I remember my first album, dude. Yeah, dude. Like trying to get the mixes right, trying to get this perfect just like it's a whole process, trying to get the cover art, trying to, do we want visual, like I ended up getting visuals for mine and
Hmm.
it's just a whole process. And when you have it finally done, presented to people and and then gain some feedback from it, some good feedback from everyone and people just fucking with the album, it's awesome, dude.
Hmm.
And recently you been getting a lot of love for the album. I've been posting it. Everyone's loving it. How you feel all about that?
Yeah, no, I see you doing your thing, man. And I love it. I love it because I feel like my album is super underappreciated compared to my other music.
I love it.
If, yeah, and I just want more people. I need to promote my album honestly a lot more. It's just
Mm,
I don't really have a big following and stuff, and a lot of people don't really want to take their time to listen to that album.
mm.
But I mean, I just gotta promote that because you just release a single, they'll be like, oh, okay, I could at least check out like the first 3 seconds. But if you're gonna release an album, like they're gonna look at the first song, and if they don't like the first song, they're not gonna check out the
Yeah,
songs.
yeah,
but
dude.
that's why I made my best song the first song. So I was like, maybe they'll check it out, and I don't know. I just feel like it's kind of slept on.
You're good, bro. You're good. Your time will shine, bro. We were having a conversation, me and Aaron, is just like, I don't know. It was on the last podcast. Is like this guy had bought $15 shoes, and then maybe like 5, 10 years later, those shoes were $1,500 worth, and so
Yeah,
they were underappreciated until later. And so, you just gotta keep building that catalog, keep building those classic albums, keep building that quality. And then when people look back, when people find you, they're like, "Oh shit, this guy has a fucking three dope ass albums I haven't even checked out. Now I can binge watch them, binge listen."
yeah,
And
yeah,
so it's just about building that catalog. It's like so. Say you have no music released, and you just release this one dope ass song. Boom. I want more. I want more. I'm not gonna be able to get hooked on you.
mm. But yeah, I mean, um, yeah. And also I think what hurt it is I didn't have a lot of good promotion on it, and then also I didn't really release it to all streaming platforms. But I am gonna do that soon. I've just been slacking a little bit, but I will do that
I
soon.
want it. I want it.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, bro. Buy it. It's easy. It's like $25, I think.
Yeah, it's like 20, I think. Yeah.
Unlimited music for a year.
But yeah, no, you're definitely gonna see you're gonna start seeing my songs on streaming platforms, and so it's gonna be pretty sick.
Yeah, dude, that money stacks up, bro. I ended up stacking up like $5 off of streaming.
Yeah, that's basically like free money. Not free money, but like money that you don't have to think about.
Yeah, dude. Like, yeah, it's so dope, bro. Just having a stream of revenue that you don't. I don't know. Eventually, when you grow that fan base, the revenue can keep coming. It's all about getting
Mhm.
those 100 fans, and then 100, and then those 1,000 fans, and so on and so on.
Yeah. And I just feel like I just need a bigger audience. I need to grow my following on social media and stuff, and just learn how to promote myself. Because in all reality, I don't really like to promote myself, and I don't like to reach out, and I don't like to do that type of stuff. But I mean, I know I've been trying to do it a lot more now, and trying to collab with other artists and trying to do stuff like that, and just trying to promote my music in general. But it's just like getting out of that bubble at first, because I
Definitely,
only
bro.
yeah, because I at first I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna ride with my boys, like those are my boys, and I don't really care about anybody else. But I started seeing, maybe I should collab with other people, maybe I should ask for help, maybe I should ask for a promotion or stuff like that, because that would definitely help me out in the long run. So I mean, I'm just gonna uh, I'm I'm basically just focused on trying to collab with local talent. For sure, I want to definitely collab with people. I just haven't hit them up yet, and I need to though. Like Nenflow, Nenflow is fire.
Hey, shout out Netflow.
Hey, Nenflow is fire.
Yeah, no,
But
no, dude,
yeah,
I just want to see you succeed, bro. You're so talented, and I'm just like, man. I'm like, well, he like, I don't know, like, I don't know. We're gonna have to talk soon, bro. I want like, we're gonna link up pretty soon. I'm gonna say fuck this coronavirus thing and go link up with you over your spot. I'm gonna bring my own mic and everything. That way we get some quality takes. We're gonna work.
yeah. No, bro, just hit me up anytime, and I mean, I can just bring my stuff. It don't matter, bro. You got more professional stuff.
Yeah,
I don't really care.
it's all good.
Um,
It's all about the mix, bro. I know how to mix a good spot. Like,
yeah,
we can tear it up at your spot. My mic's good.
but yeah. I don't know what
Yep.
else.
Oh, no, go
Oh,
ahead. Go ahead.
or go ahead. My bad.
Um, have you faced any criticism on your music? Have you ever came across haters?
Um, Thankfully, no, not really. Not yeah. I
It's like I
don't
stay in my
really.
bubble.
Yeah, I don't really get any criticism, and I kind of don't like that because I want people to criticize my music in order for myself to get better and see what I need to do. Um, but I mean, um, nobody really criticizes my music like I do. I am my biggest critic. I need stuff to be perfect every time, and that's I
Preach.
literally do like 5 or 10 takes just for like a verse sometimes, and I just I try and make everything sound perfect, and even though sometimes it may not be perfect, but I try, I do my best and stuff. But I'm my biggest critic, and I listen to my older songs. I'm like, damn, I'm like, I don't I don't know why this has as much play. Like my new stuff should be getting more stuff because I've improved. I feel like I've improved a lot more. But yeah, I just feel like I'm lacking an audience, a bigger audience, and more. I just need to do more outreach and stuff,
You're
promotion.
good, bro. You're gonna grow. I'm gonna make you grow. I'm gonna water you, bro. Let me see. What are your goals in this music? Where do you see yourself 5 to 10 years in music?
I have pretty big plans in this music stuff. I have some stuff that is kept in secret. I can't say anything,
Illuminati.
and you know, uh, I am thankful for the opportunities that I've been given. You know, I I I have some pretty big stuff that hopefully, if it works out, it works out, and if it doesn't, then it doesn't. But I see myself. I guarantee it that in a year I will be big. And I know that for sure. And I just don't say that just to be cocky and stuff. But I
You
know
have to say it to
I have to say it to
speak it
make it
into
come.
existence. Speak it into
Yeah,
existence.
and I'm a big advocate of that because if I don't believe in myself, then what am I
What else
doing?
is?
Yeah. So but I guarantee it that in a year I will be making money, like good money off of this. I know that I will have an audience. I know that people will listen to my music a lot more, and you know, and I know that's gonna happen. I work. I'm gonna work hard to make that happen, and I already got some stuff that I can't say even to you in person. I can't say anything, but
It's all
I
good. It's
mean
all
I.
good. I'll get the scoop after this.
But yeah, I mean it's just stuff like that, and um, I all I want to see is myself succeed and my friends succeed. My whole collective, my brothers basically CB9. I want all my brothers to succeed, and um, I mean that's the goal. Honestly, that's my number one goal is just for me to succeed and my brothers to succeed.
Yeah, man. You need to like you said, interact more. I mean, like, bro, if you never interacted with me at the Ted Brown store, we wouldn't be doing this interview. I wouldn't be promoting the fuck out of your music. There's so many things, with interaction and having that honest interaction.
Hmm.
So crazy.
Yeah.
Um, let me see. Let me see. Before I let you go, let me see if I have anything else here. Uh, ta, 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 ta. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, how your parents feel about your music? They support you?
Yeah, my parents are super supportive about my music. My dad is he's super into music and stuff. He plays the drums and stuff for his band. He has like his own band, his own Mexican
So you got
band.
a music background.
Yeah, I got a music background. And my mom, she's always been supportive of me. They've always supported me through this music journey. But I told them, I said, give me some time, and I want to pursue music. But I work and stuff
Yeah,
to
get them
to
bills paid, boy.
yeah, I need to pay bills and stuff, and I got a car and stuff. I'm a normal person, bro. I got normal people
I
problems.
feel you, bro. I feel you.
But they're super supportive of me, and without them, I wouldn't even be doing this.
Yeah, bro.
So I mean, they just been super super supportive overall, and I'm really thankful for that because I know that there's some parents who don't really support their kids in their passions. Like they just tell them, oh, if you don't go to college, then you can't live here, or if you
That's some
don't if you
shit.
don't do something. And if you don't do this, like, you get the fuck out of this house, like that.
Pretty much, bro. Yeah, that's why I'm thankful.
Yeah.
When you're able to have parents that actually support you on your music and everything you do, it's very rare. Some people are like college advocates for you to go to college or get a job in retail or mail, be a postman for your life. Just something, just like you, I don't know, just follow your dreams and follow, do what you want to wake up to, like
Yeah,
you only, as corny as it sounds, you got one life and it's your life, and you want to live it how you want to live it.
yeah, for
Uh,
sure.
what would be your advice for someone that wants to pursue music?
I mean, just do it, bro. Just go for it. I mean,
Just
if you
do it.
want to yeah, if you want to do music, like just go for it because you never know if you're gonna like it or not. You need a you just need to go out there and just try it out. And if you like it, then you like it. If you don't, then you don't. But I mean, for a lot of like little artists and stuff that I mean, I'm still a little artist too, but like for people who just making music in general, like just stick to it. If you like it, just make sure to stick to it, because the moment that you give up and you're like, oh, I'm not gonna make music anymore, like that um it'll be super difficult to get back into the music. Just like you just got to stay motivated and stuff.
Yeah. How do you stay motivated in doing this music?
Um, I mean, I just like I just love making music. Like it's like therapy basically.
Mm.
It's just feels so relaxing, and when I make stuff and I see people like actually enjoy it, that happy and stuff, and just stuff like that. I just try and keep myself motivated, and like as I said, now I'm gonna like really try and focus on making a lot more music than I do usually. But I mean, yeah, I just do it, man.
I dig it, bro. Let me see. Let me see. Who are you listening to right now?
Right now,
Mm.
all right. I'll give you my five listening right now. All right, my five. Brent Fayez, bro. I don't know if you heard about this
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah. Fuck the world.
yeah, bro. He is insane, bro. Man's is crazy. So I'm listening to him for
Got
sure.
fuck the world. Got walk in erection.
Yeah. And just I just wanna trust you. Like that goes hard, bro.
I'm
I
about to
love
sample
listening
this right
to
now.
him. Yeah. Like his R&B stuff, yeah. But him, and then I'm listening to Don Toliver a lot. Man, Don Toliver goes hard as
Bro,
hell,
I
bro.
love Don Toliver, bro. That's
Super,
my favorite new artist right now.
dude,
Dude,
underrated as hell.
have you heard the chopped and screwed version of his new album?
Yeah,
Dude,
that
that
shit goes
shit.
hard.
Woo.
That goes
Life of the
hard.
Party. That's my cut, bro. For the
Yeah,
chopped and screwed one.
yeah, but yeah, that Don Toliver, and I've been listening to Omar Apollo, obviously, um, and then Travis Scott. I've actually been listening to a lot of Travis Scott, but like old Travis Scott,
Oh
because
yeah.
I've been trying. Yeah,
Well, which Travis Scott though? Before the radio? I mean, before the rodeo, or which one? Which album?
like what album is it? Hold on. I forget. It's the one where 90210 and
Oh yeah,
uh
that's rodeo.
yeah, Rodeo, yeah. But that Travis Scott, I've been listening to the I like listening to that stuff right now. And then I mean, I don't really know what other artists. I think I listen. I just honestly I click shuffle. I just click shuffle on my playlist. I make playlists and I click shuffle. And I'm just like damn. I just vibe out. I mean, those are the four that I've been listening to a lot. And Lil Uzi, for sure.
Mm.
Lil Uzi, I listen to a lot of Lil Uzi.
Yeah, I haven't really got to dig into his Eternal Take and his versus the world one.
Yeah, his deluxe album for that. Oh, dude, it's good. Because I was kind of iffy about his original release for Eternal Take, but I like some songs off there, and I was like, okay, this is all right, but this isn't like anything like his old music. And then
Mm.
when he released that deluxe album, I was like, this is what I wanted. This is old Uzi. This is exactly what he needed to release, and I knew it. I was like, dude, this shit goes insane. I'm like, yeah, but I mean, just I've been listening to those five primarily right now. But
You excited for the new Playboy?
for the new what?
Playboy Cardi. You excited?
Not really, man.
What? You don't fuck with my boy Cardi?
I fuck with Cardi heavy. That's the thing. I fuck with
How you
Cardi
not
heavy.
excited?
I'm not fucking with it, bro. I'm not fucking with At Man. I'm not fucking with the new feature. Like Man's is just not. He's not the same. I'm just not fucking with the new. I mean, I like the baby voice, but I don't like it in every single freaking song that he makes. Like, come on, bro. Like, you gotta you gotta use your voice. Like, you can't just be using the same thing, you know.
Yeah.
I feel like his music hasn't been as great as it was before.
What do you
Definitely.
mean? What do you think about Die Lit though?
No, Lit is fire. Die Lit is fire. I'm just saying, like, his new stuff that he's like
Oh,
painting.
his recent singles. You mean?
Yeah, his recent
Yeah,
singles.
I really like At Me. That one was
Yeah,
okay. But the feature I thought was cool. I thought the feature was cool. It wasn't classic, but I was vibing with it. It was cool. But I
yeah.
like Drake how he kind of adapted his voice to match Playboy though.
Drake's was fire. Drake was fire on that song, but I feel like I don't know. I just feel like I don't really have any high hopes right now for Cardi, if I'm being honest. And he's just been delaying his album for too long. You
You
know,
trying
a
to get
lot.
that Lil Uzi Eternal Take of hype.
I know, but you know, at some point, it's just like, damn, like, bro, just release an album. Like, we don't.
Yeah.
Like people, if you keep on just like saying, oh, blah 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 blah, you know, just keep on saying that you're gonna release an album and never release it. Like, people are just gonna start thinking negatively and like not wanting like they're not gonna be as hyped because you just keep on saying something but you never actually do it.
Majin does not like the fucking hype. All right, I get you.
Yeah, I want to fucking hear it. I want to hear it, and I want to be like, all right, let me hear if this is good. Like, I don't care about, oh, it's gonna release. Like, let me fucking release it and let me hear it, and let me
Yo,
see if it's good.
I think I'm just so hyped for his next shit because I'm so like I wasn't a Playboy Cardi fan until I heard Die Lit. I was like, holy shit! I was like, he got like back to back joints here. I just fucking just they're like it's just like it's very dark, very vibey, very just like very chill. Like I just love the whole album.
Yeah, for sure. Um, I really actually really fuck with what's this song called?
And
I don't
then
remember. It's
the album's like 19 tracks. That shit's heavy. And I can listen to it all the
yeah.
way through, except for the Lil Uzi one. I didn't really like the Lil Uzi one. It was too little. It was too Lil Uzi.
The Lil Uzi one was um. Wait, are you talking about? Wait, what are you talking about? The album?
Die lit. The
Oh, on Dilate.
yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah. No, yeah, I know what you. I don't know. I kind of I vibe with it. I like, but I like when he did I forgot what song it is. He did like a slower track. I think, or am I thinking about the wrong one?
Mm.
Hold on, looking this up.
You're good. I'll just edit this out.
But yeah, he did like
You know what's so funny is I'm gonna edit it so you're like I am hyped for the Playboy Cardi. You know, like I'm like yeah, me too.
like stuff with like fell in love. Like, I don't know. I like that type of style and shit. Like
Mm,
his slower style. I don't
yeah.
know. But I mean, I fuck with the whole album in general. It's pretty fire.
Yeah, no. So yeah, I'm just coming off of this Die Lit shit. So I just dude, like that album just perfect. Like yeah,
Yeah, I'm not hyped though for this new album. I'm just, if it releases, it releases, and if I'm gonna listen to it, but I don't have high hopes. But you know, if it's good, it's good. You know, I'm not gonna say if it's not, if it's good, then it's good. If it's bad, then it's trash. You
yeah.
know?
Have you heard the new Drake album?
Yeah, I haven't listened to it completely, and I should. It's just I don't know. I don't listen to it, but I mean, what I've heard of it, it's pretty fire. Yeah, it's pretty fire.
Yeah, no, the first listen I wasn't really fucking with it too heavy, but then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna give it another try. And honestly, he dropped some bars on there. I'm gonna have to. I recommend the song "Losses." And I think there's another one after that. But yeah, "Losses" is definitely one that I really fuck with.
Hmm.
Yeah, It's hard, bro. I'm probably gonna listen to that right now again. Well, he just talks. He just draws bars, bro. Just talking shit, bro. But I'm trying to think what else music I can talk to you about. Yeah, that's pretty it. Anything you want to talk about Majin Boo that you want to get off on this interview?
I mean, go check out Galaxii Boii. I mean, shout out him, bro. He's doing his thing. He's been bringing the community together. I mean, I fuck with your vision heavy. I do. And I mean, check out Cafeteria Boys. Cafeteria Boys for life. Go check out my boy DARKWXRLD, Vandry, and Young King, bro. And I mean that's about it, bro. I mean, that's all I have to say.
Pretty much, man. A few words. No, other than that, bro. Let me see if I have anything, but I think I pretty much landed everything that I wanted to talk to you about. But yeah, let's just wrap it up, brother. Your boy, you got a new album out, The Pink Matter. I'll have it in the description and whatnot. DARKWXRLD has a new album out. Yeah, DARKWXRLD has a new album out. I'll have that in the description. And we're working on stuff to get him a music video for all the people who don't know. And and then your boy is gonna be coming out with some new stuff. No, Andre, or who is it? Young King?
No, it's a DARKWXRLD, and then Young King is coming out with the new project.
Young King.
Yeah, Young King is coming out with the new project. So make sure to listen to that when it drops because it's going to be fire.
When's that drop? When's that dropping?
Not sure. He said he was gonna release it I think it was supposed to be last weekend, but I think he's extending it because I mean, I understand because you need to get your album perfect, you need to get your stuff perfect, stuff like that. So I mean, yeah, I'm not sure when he's gonna release it, but I mean, he's gonna release it soon, coming out soon.
Yeah, I've been seeing you hanging out with CJ, bro. It was like when we get that CJ and Majin collab.
Oh, I know, man. I need that. It's gonna happen.
Yeah. All right, bro.
Oh, yeah, shout out 66 too, bro. They're the homies.
66 for sure. All right, brother. Man, I wish I could talk to you forever. We'll have to talk after this. But thank you for your time, in your day. Thank you for approaching me during that Ted Brown. And now we're like best friends. We're like best pals now. I can't wait to collaborate, bro. I'm gonna be sending you some stuff pretty soon.
Yup, I can't wait too, bro. It's gonna be fire.
Hey, man, people don't know, man. People don't know. So we're going. So yeah. But yeah, let me just end it right here. Let me. I don't want to say too much. But all right, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. We out this bitch.
Give me what you got. Give me what you got now. Give me what you got. Give me what you got now. Give me what you got. 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 Give me what you got.